Hello and welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Justin Jones, filling in for Joe Hutzler today. Today is Friday, October 5th, 2018, and let's get started. So we'll start off. Joe Hutzler has a report from Doggies on Dell.
Well, Justin, the mass hysteria you see behind me is not for a celebrity. It is for dogs. It is the fall Doggies in the Dell event put on by Housing and Residence Life, and we had a chance to talk to the director of Housing and Residence Life, Kristen Cooper, and our very own coach, Dawn Simmons, about why the event was established and why so many people are excited to bring out their dogs.
I just think this is a cool event that Kristen Cooper and them started a few years ago. It's, when you're away from home, being around missing your pets is hard, and it's kind of a way to bring home back to them through other people's pets and just kind of let them get away, get out of the dorms.
Yes, we started about 6 years ago. At the time, I would bring my dogs to campus, and the first thing they would say is, I miss my dogs at home, and we realized that there was sort of a gap, and we wanted students to have the opportunity to be able to interact with dogs. And then we thought, what a great opportunity for faculty and staff to get involved and be able to interact with students kind of in a fun, positive, and informal way. And this truly is sort of a low-effort event to plan, and one of my favorite things is truly to walk around and listen to what the students have to say. I mean, this is my favorite day of the year. I don't go to events, but I've marked this event in my calendar since we got here. The comments that students say, it really just shows the tremendous impact that it does, and to see everybody smile on their face. I mean, and we get weather that's beautiful like this, that helps certainly. I can't wrap my head around it. It's always very successful, and I'm proud to be a part of it. We certainly couldn't do it with all the faculty and staff and students that bring their dogs out to the event.
If you missed your chance at the Doggies in the Dell yesterday, you can certainly have another opportunity in the spring when they host the event again. Little Bit's excited and ready to go. For LHSN, I'm Joe Hutzler, Doggies in the Dell.
So we have a busy weekend in front of us. Let's get started with the action this weekend, as the Lynchburg cross country team will open up at the Hagenstone Classic Saturday at Greensboro, North Carolina. Moving on, Lynchburg volleyball will be at Washington and Lee. Volleyball is 7-8 on the season. First match starts at Saturday at 12. And following that, Saturday at 2:15, also at Washington and Lee, volleyball will be facing Stevenson. And then Lynchburg women's soccer team, 9-2 on this season, will face off versus Emory Henry Saturday at 1. Coverage by LHSN, Joe Hutzler and Anthony McAvoy on the call for that one. Lynchburg field hockey will face off at Randolph-Macon Saturday at 6 p.m. And a big matchup for the Lynchburg men's team, 8-0-1 on the season, as they will face off versus Washington and Lee Saturday at 7, which is a rematch of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference men's finals last year. Moving on to campus events. LCCHC annual 5K Saturday from 7:30 to 1:30, and we'll be meeting at the Dell. The Health Science Fair Friday from 1 to 5. The fair will provide an informal opportunity for students to speak with representatives from a number of employers and graduate programs in the Health Science Fair, and that's at the Memorial Ballroom. Alpha Chi Omega will hold their annual Fall Festival Saturday at 5 to 10 p.m., and that's also at the Hall Campus Center Memorial Ballroom. Moving on, shagging with the Hornet dance class night Friday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., and that's at the Drysdale Fitness Center. And then faculty recital with Mark Craig and Dana Ballard Sunday 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m., and that's at the chapel. Moving on to campus events for the club sports. As we look at the road matches for this week, men's and women's soccer will be away at Virginia Tech and Mary Baldwin, 2 p.m. and 12 p.m. And then Sunday, softball face-off at James Madison, and also women's volleyball and women's basketball will be in action as well. And the home matches for this weekend, the men's will host a tournament at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Women's soccer will host Mary Washington at 11:30 Saturday morning. And then the men's soccer team, club soccer team I should say, will face off versus William and Mary. Make sure to tune in this weekend as we have coverage on LHSN of both the women's and men's soccer matchup on Schellenberger Field. I'm Justin Jones, and this is Daily Buzz, and we will see you next time.